And on behalf of the Times of India, the Economic Times, and Audi Cars, welcome you to this absolutely wonderful, esteemed gathering. As we move on to the business achievers of the North, a felicitation and honors presentation brought to you by the Times Group and the Economic Times, and supported by Audi-Ludhiana, who needs no introduction actually. I would like to introduce on stage with me, please welcome with a big round of applause, the gorgeous, my very old friend, Vandana Vadera.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very historic occasion for the release of a very historic coffee table book on the business achievers of North.
Business achievers of North. With that, we would like to call upon stage our chief guest, Mr. Manoranjan Kalia, Honorable Local Government, Industry and Commerce Minister, on stage along with Mr. Manoj Roy. Please come up on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Manoranjan Kalia, welcome to the show here tonight,
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vandana, this is the coffee table book. I am eager to lay my hands on it. And congratulations, Times of India, congratulations, Audi, congratulations to all of you who feature in the coffee table book. Absolutely a collector's item. It will be an archival material 50 years down the line. So there we go. With me, Pallab Bose, Vandana Vadera, we have Mr. Kalia, Mr. Roy. Here are the first 7 luminaries for the Business Achievers of North, Part 2.
And the first achievers, the overview, Rishi Agarwal, Director, JCBL Group. Let's give it away to Mr. Rishi Agarwal.
Thank you. It's very nice to be awarded for what you do. And I humbly accept this award on behalf of my family and my team. Without them, it would not have been possible.
We move on, ladies and gentlemen, to our next recipient, the Managing Director of SEL Manufacturing Company Limited. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome on stage Neeraj Saluja.
Good evening, everybody. I would thank Times Group and everybody for the honor and the privilege of being here.
Our next achiever here tonight, Vandana.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Jagdeep Singhal, MD Eastman Impex, and Mr. Vijay Singhal. Loud round of applause.
Mr. Jagdeep Singhal and Mr. Vinay Singhal. Could we have you on stage, please? A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our third recipient of the Business Achievers North Part 2. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our next achiever is chairman of the Nahar Group of Companies. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
For Mr. J.L. Oswal. A loud round of applause for Mr. J.L. Oswal.
And Mr. Oswal is not here. He couldn't make it. He's being represented here. Could we have the representative from the Nahar Group of Companies to receive the honors on behalf of Mr. J.L. Oswal, please? Ms. Ashwini Joshi, who is a senior manager with the Nahar Group of Companies, is representing the chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Oswal.
Well, the next person receiving the award is from CMD WWICS Group. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Lieutenant Colonel, retired, B.S. Sandhu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel, retired, B.S. Sandhu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful evening, I must say. And I'm indebted to the Economic Times of India for organizing this magnificent event. Thank you very much.
Our next recipient, ladies and gentlemen, is the Vice Chairman of the Sonalika Tractors. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Vice Chairman of the Sonalika Tractors Group, Mr. A.S. Mittal. sir, if you can take a small break, as we have a small, absolutely exciting performance coming up, just to give it a break. And we want you to enjoy as we move on towards Christmas celebration time and New Year's, new hopes, new aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, Vandana coming on stage with an absolutely outstanding rendition.
In the grip of instability, how do you stay on top of your investments? Get the most informed stock advice from the biggest market experts.
You trade fear and greed. That's the key message. Focus on the price. Invest regularly, do your homework, and then you definitely make 18 to 20% return, which is very good.
A wealth management workshop showing investors a precise path to capital creation. IIFL and ET Now present Buy Now, Sell Now. Only on ET Now.
कहाँ हो तुम? किसके साथ हो?
बात कर रहे हैं।
There's always a solution. Additional debit card for families of defense personnel.
20,000? इतने पैसे क्यों निकाले?
अब तुम फोन पे आने के इतने पैसे लेते हो तो मैं क्या करूं?
Switch to ET Now. Have you open your trading day with technical calls from market wizards who have made money for millions of investors. And as markets close, let Ashwini Gujral and Sudarshan Sukhani show you winning stock picks for the markets tomorrow. Only on ET Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to request our chief guest once again to be back as we move ahead with the presentation for the next 7.
And Mr. Roy also on stage.
Yes. Mr. Manoj Roy to escort Mr. Manoranjan Kalia back on stage.
And we have the 7th award now.
Yes.
The 7th felicitation.
And we move ahead with 7 more award presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Manoranjan Kalia, a very well-known educationist, philanthropist, a leader, a visionary, and of course a social reformer. Mr. Manoj Roy to kindly accompany him back on stage.
And we move over to the next felicitation. It goes to Widex India. Well, I would like to introduce you to Mr. T.S. Anand, who has emerged as a pioneer in the hearing aid technology, creating a niche for himself and the entire trade of hearing aid material in India.
The little less fortunate people in the society, we need to say thank you God once again, because we can all hear.
Absolutely.
People who can't, this is a selfless, dedicated service to mankind. Mr. T.S. Anand. Ek baar zordar taaliyan please ho jaye.
In fact, Mr. Anand, I should be personally thanking you. My dad uses your hearing aids, and he can hear me very clearly. Otherwise, it was really a bad situation.
No, but you are quite loud anyway.
Well, it's a very proud moment for me to be here this evening to represent Widex and, of course, my family. Widex is a Danish-based company, of which we are the subsidiaries in India. And Widex is a family-run company. Today, you need a high level of professionalism to run these fairly sophisticated markets. And although families do provide a certain amount of passion and commitment, which perhaps may not be so much available with professionals, we do need professionalism in modern industry. Thank you very much, Times of India, Mr. Kalia, for this evening.
And of course, to be a little more feministic towards Vandana, she was saying that behind every successful woman there is a man as well.
Definitely there is.
All right, fantastic.
There is.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Our next recipient, ladies and gentlemen, is a man with the Midas touch. The Managing Director of Chemical Resources. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Pavan Goyal.
All right, now we come to the next felicitation. He is the CEO and Executive Director of Frameworks Animation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it away for Mr. Naveen Gupta. I'm sure all the children would be his huge fans, especially the youngsters.
I accept this honor with a lot of humble and respect. The most important thing for anybody in life is first to visualize what he wants to achieve in life. And once you set the target very clear, I think the rest of the things, come as milestones in your way. Nothing is difficult. If your calculation is right, you can anticipate what things are going to come in your way, and I think you can solve them much before they come your way. So it's all what you want to achieve. That is something which has to be absolutely clear in mind. Thank you so much.
The Managing Director of Sunrise International Legal Services is our next recipient. Managing Director, Sunrise International Legal Services. Put your hands together for Mr. Rajan Pratap Singh. Ek baar zordar taaliyan, he's not here.
And the next award goes to the owner of Silver Lions. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for one and only Sanjeev Saraf.
Sanjeev Saraf ke liye ho jaye ek baar zordar taaliyan.
I would like to thank Times of India Group for honoring me tonight.
Thank you so much, Sanjeev. Congratulations. Our next recipient, ladies and gentlemen, is the chairman of the Zenders Engineers Limited. The claps should come from all quarters for the chairman, Mr. I.S. Brown. Congratulations.
I'm very thankful to the Times Group for giving me this recognition, and I feel proud to have this award from Mr. Manoranjan Kalia. And my congrats, my heartiest congratulations to all the achievers here, because this is what I feel, what I have thought when I was in my childhood, and I am here only because of the team. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations. We take a short break from the awards ceremony. Mr. Kalia, just a short break. You've been so kind and cooperative.
I don't want to live in a world in which there's no such thing as privacy. If I find that any conversation I have on the telephone is public, I think I would be upset, because that wasn't meant for public consumption.
Catch Amartya Sen in an exclusive conversation on ET Interview, only on ET Now.
Brought to you by Bajaj Hindustan Limited, India's #1 sugar and ethanol manufacturer.